Hey Scoli-Subscribers, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm continuing to share my scoliosis journey from age 12 to 20 on episode 9 of my Scoli-Series. This video will only be covering one point: tips to maintaining your scoliosis exercises as a college student. Yes, if you guys didn't know, I am a college student at College of the Ozarks, and I will be a junior this upcoming semester, and I am so excited just to be an upperclassman. Time truly does fly when you are at college. But a bit of backstory: so when I graduated high school, I assumed and hoped that I would not have anything scoliosis related while going into my college journey. But Dr. J quickly educated me and was like, girl, you know you're still gonna need to do your spinal weighting, your transverse, your neck traction, your warm-ups, and of course wearing your brace. And I was like, oh, okay. So that was kind of some news for me, but I'm actually kind of glad that he did that, because for one, I was able to get such great reduction, and for two, I was able to glean some tips and tricks along the way in how to still maintain doing those exercises as a college student. So here we go. This is probably the most important tip I can give you guys, so please hear me when I say this. Talk to your accommodations, your medical accommodations people at your college. And you know, I'm kind of hypocritical in saying this, because when I first got to college, I wanted the least amount of people to know that I had scoliosis. And my mom was like, girl, you are going to let these medical accommodations people know. And so I'm really glad that she did that, because this has been so crucial in me maintaining those exercises in the dorms and at college just in general. And take it from me, I know it can seem a little bit embarrassing going up to someone and saying, hey, I have this medical condition, because you may think that they'll assume, oh, she just wants a handout, he just wants a handout. But it's honestly quite the opposite. When those medical accommodations people see that you're trying to, prioritize your health, they are going to think that's admirable and courageous. And so I think that don't believe the lies that people tell you or that you tell yourself, like, oh, this is not that important. Like, I don't really want to tell them because it's embarrassing, or, they think that it's just for a handout. It really is not. Like, this is to better your experience and your education and your medical health as, a college student with a condition. So, yeah. So one of the things that I needed to have my medical accommodations, I guess, enforced was freshman year, you guys. Oh my goodness, is this the year? So literally, it was basically day one of freshman year as well. So after Dr. J told me that I needed to bring, all my equipment over, you guys have seen it in previous Scoli episodes. Those are pretty bulky. And let me just tell you, those freshman dorms are pretty small. Like, literally, it is the size, or it was the size of a walk-in closet. I kid you not. Those dorms was crazy, and they expected 2 people to fit in there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, with the amount of shoes and clothes I had, and top of this medical equipment, I'm like, we did not have enough space in that room. So day one, off the cuff, the moment I was completing my exercises, standing on my spinal weighting on that like balancing disc, my roommate could not get around in that room, because like I said, my medical equipment is really bulky and really big, and that room is just like minuscule. And so I had to do a really, really hard thing. And I told the, medical accommodations people, and I said, I'm going to actually need to get my own room. I need a single dorm occupancy, and they granted my request so quick. Like, literally day 2 or 3, I was roommateless, had my own room. And, I was heartbroken at first. Like, I'm like, I am missing out on my premium college experience. But what I had to realize was that my college experience is fit for me. It's not just this one size fits all. And so the moment I realized that, I started kind of seeing the bright side of not having a roommate. I was able to have some peace and quiet, and I didn't have any roommate issues, no arguing. And I'm like, wait a second, this is kind of nice. Like, everybody over here is like, oh, I don't like my roommate, or oh my goodness, like, I don't have enough space. And I'm just like, bro, I could like stretch my arms out. I can use both the closet space. So it was actually a hidden blessing when I realized it. But that was the first and biggest time that I actually had to enforce my medical accommodations and like, hey, I need to get this accommodated for the single occupancy dorm. And I actually emailed Dr. J that I was trying to do that, and the moment that I emailed him, he basically got back, wrote a letter to the college saying, hey, show this to them, like, I signed it, if they have any problems with it, let me know, they can call me. And so everyone was just super understanding, and that's just one example how, you know, the accommodations at college, they really do try to help you. They want to help you, like, want to see you succeed, and so does your Scoli doctor, or they should at least. And so that was really cool to see everyone kind of coming together to work together. The second tip in maintaining those Scoli exercises as a college student is find a schedule that works for you. And I found out that waking up at 5 a.m. for me is the best thing I can do in completing my exercises. So I wake up at 5 a.m. to do my exercises, and then I go to bed super early at like 9:30 p.m. So the reason why this is my schedule is because College of the Ozarks is a work-study college, which means I have to work for my tuition, and I actually have a mandatory on-campus job. So I not only have to make it to my classes, I have to make it to my, you know, works as well, my job. And so both my classes and work usually start like at the break of dawn at like 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. And so I'm like, okay, I need to make sure I get these exercises before the day starts, because you best believe that when the day ends, I don't want to do anything else besides either study because I have to, or just like chill and hang out with friends at the cafe or something. And so I realized, like, you know what, I need to make sure I wake up super early, 5 a.m., get those exercises complete, because once they're done, I don't have to think about them for the rest of the day, and I could just be done. And so that's usually what I do. But then waking up early does force me to get in bed early. So while all my friends are still like hanging out at like 10:30 p.m., I'm already in bed. I've already been in bed for like an hour. And so that was a little bit challenging for me to have to like sacrifice that time, you know, to stay up late, because what I tell people all the time is that I'm a night owl at heart. Like, I love staying up late and being like, yay, like I'm just hanging with my friends, but like I do have to prioritize my health. And this is another thing I had to tell myself, like, I am not the average college student living the average college experience. Like, my own college experience is determined by my medical stuff. And so that's kind of what I had to do. But that is the schedule that works for me. Make sure to find a schedule that works for you as well. The third and final thing is prioritize your health. There's just certain things I cannot or should not do as someone with scoliosis. For instance, at my college, there's something called Mudfest, and it's basically one of the activities there consists of a tug of war game. It's like a tug of war challenge. And it's not just no little tug of war, like one-on-one. No, there's like 7 people pulling on this side, and then 7 people pulling on this side. And in the middle, there's like this big like pit of mud, and the loser will like fall in, get messy. It's super fun. And I wanted to sign up one year, and I'm like, I want to do this tug of war competition thing. And then I thought to myself, wait a second. I have scoliosis. And so I'm like, I do not want to pull anything or mess up anything or harm myself, because, you know, my back is not like other people. And so I decided not to do it at all, because why spend 10 minutes doing something that's fun, but then lose the progress of 10 years? And something that I like to tell myself daily is that I do not want to sacrifice my health for my college education or college experience. And so that kind of helps me filter out what I should and shouldn't do. I think that is something that a lot of people need to start doing on the front end. It's prioritizing their health. Like, I'm still pretty young as a college student, and so I can think and use the logic like, oh, when I get out of college, when I'm an adult, I'll just prioritize my health then. It's like, no, it needs to start now, because it's going to be even harder to start when I'm like decades older. So it's definitely been beneficial for me to, you know, say no to things right now, and so I can say yes to better results. And that's challenging as well, because that's a sacrifice. Like, I'm sacrificing a little bit of fun just so, you know, my spine can stay where it needs to be. But, you know, it's one of the hard things about the scoliosis journey. But you guys got this. It's going to be great. I wish there were easier ways in maintaining your scoliosis exercises as a college student. I wish there was not so many sacrifices that had to be made, but at the end of the day, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. And you guys, I'm telling you, the moment that you realize what you gained instead of lost, it just helped me so much. So I guess this is a bonus tip, kind of for those feeling kind of discouraged, like I'm not living the college experience I want to live. Just think of the many character traits that you're building. You're building self-control by saying no, by learning to say no to certain things. You are gaining patience by doing your exercises when you don't want to, and perseverance. And you're just kind of building those amazing qualities that not a lot of people get to, experience and build at such a young age, or even if you're a little bit older. Even at an older age, a lot of people just still don't know about those good qualities. So look at those things that you're gaining from the scoliosis journey as opposed to the things that you are not gaining. You guys, I hope this episode was a blessing for you. It always just gives goosebumps in my arms telling my testimony. Please stay tuned in to episode 10 of my Scoli-Series. I believe that's going to be the last episode. Don't hold me to that because I may do more in the future, but I think that's going to be the last episode for the summer for sure. So make sure to stay tuned in for that. Bye.